make it slow.
Okay, I understand. I will speak very slowly for you. What do you need help with? Can you say the word person?
Person. Hey Claude, if I'm making any pronunciation mistake, can you please correct the pronunciation mistake?
Pronouns. The first part is pro. The second part is nouns. Together, pronouns. Can you try again?
Pronouns. ഇപ്പോൾ ട്രെൻഡിങ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു AI ടൂളാണ് ക്ലോഡ് AI. ക്ലോഡ് AI ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ലാംഗ്വേജ് ലേണിങ്ങിന് എത്രത്തോളം യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആവും എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഞാൻ ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോയിൽ നോക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ആദ്യം ഞാനൊരു ബിഗിനർ ആവും, ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഒന്നും അറിയാത്തൊരു വ്യക്തിയായിട്ട് ഞാൻ മാറും, അഭിനയിക്കും, എന്നിട്ട് ക്ലോഡ് എത്രത്തോളം എനിക്ക് യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആവുന്നുണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളത് ഞാൻ നോക്കും. രണ്ടാമത് എൻ്റെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലെ മിസ്റ്റേക്കുകൾ ക്ലോഡ് കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ എന്നുള്ളത് നോക്കും. മൂന്നാമത്തത് എൻ്റെ ആക്സെൻറ്റ് കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ എന്നുള്ളത് നോക്കും. നാലാമതായിട്ട് ഞാൻ ഫില്ല് വേർഡ്സ് ആഡ് ചെയ്യും, അതിൽ ഫില്ല് വേർഡ്സ് കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ എന്നുള്ളത് നോക്കും. അഞ്ചാമത്തത് ക്ലോഡിനെ എംപ്ലോയർ ആക്കും, ഞാനൊരു എംപ്ലോയി ആക്കും. എന്നിട്ട് ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ പ്രാക്ടീസ് സിമുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യും. എന്നിട്ട് ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ പ്രാക്ടീസിന് എത്രത്തോളം ഈ ക്ലോഡ് AI എന്നെ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് എന്നുള്ള കാര്യം ഞാൻ നോക്കും. ഓക്കെ, നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് ക്ലോഡ് ഇൻസ്റ്റാൾ ചെയ്യാണ്. സോ go to Play Store, just type Claud AI എന്നിട്ട് Claud by Anthropic install ചെയ്യുക. It got installed. Open it. Continue with Google. Agree and share. Okay, I agree to Anthropic consumer terms and acceptable use. I consent to collect and use of my personal information. So continue. Maybe I'm giving hash and continuing. ക്ലോഡിൻ്റെ യൂസർ ഇൻ്റർഫേസ് ലോഞ്ച് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബോട്ടം ലെഫ്റ്റ് കോർണറിലുള്ള ഈ ഒരു ഐക്കൺ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, ആ ഐക്കൺ ടച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ്. അലോ ക്ലോഡ് ടു റെക്കോർഡ് ഓഡിയോ. ഓക്കെ, നോ പ്രോബ്ലം. ഐ എം അലോവിങ്. എനേബിൾ അലോ. ഓക്കെ.
Hey Hash, what's on your mind?
Hey, English? No, nothing. Help me. I'm beginner.
Hey, no worries. I'm here to help. What do you need assistance with? Just let me know what you're trying to do, and I'll do my best to walk you through it.
Speak slow, very slow. You speak fast. Make it slow.
Okay, I understand. I will speak very slowly for you. What do you need help with?
Learn English, basic.
I can help you with basic English. What would you like to start with? Do you want to learn common words or simple sentences or something else?
Simple sentences.
Good. Let me start with a very simple sentence. Hello, my name is Hash. Can you repeat that for me?
Hello, my name is Hash.
Excellent. Very good, Hash. You said it perfectly. Now, here is another simple sentence. I am a beginner. Can you repeat that?
I am a beginner. ബിഗിനേഴ്സിന് ഇത് ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആണോ എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആണ് അപ് ടു എ ലെവൽ. ഇതിന് ഞാൻ സ്ലോ ഡൗൺ ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓരോ വേർഡ്സും സെപ്പറേറ്റ് സ്ലോ ആയിട്ട് പറയാൻ വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ പ്രോംപ്റ്റ് കൊടുത്തിരുന്നു വോയിസിലൂടെ തന്നെ. അപ്പോൾ ക്ലോഡ് കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇനി ഞാൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് I want Claude to correct my mistakes. Hey Claude, so I want you to listen carefully. What I want is, if at all I make any mistakes in my sentences that I'm producing, you need to correct those sentences. You need to correct those sentences. Okay, are you ready for that?
When you make mistakes, I will correct you. I will show you the right way to say it. I am ready. Let us continue our conversation. So, you are a trainer. What do you train?
I training Malayalam.
Good, Hashim. You train eyes and you speak Malayalam. Let me correct your sentence. You said eye training Malayalam. Better to say I am an eye trainer. I speak Malayalam.
No.
Can you try again?
I train Malayalam.
I understand now. You said I train Malayalam. That means you teach the Malayalam language, yes? That is good, Hashim. That is correct.
So I training Malayalam.
Good, Hashim. Let me correct that. You said I training Malayalam. The correct way is I train Malayalam or I teach Malayalam. Can you say it again?
Okay, I train Malayalam.
Perfect. That is correct, Hashim. I train Malayalam. Excellent. Now, I have another question for you. How many years do you train Malayalam?
I will be training Malayalam for 5 years. I will liking my job.
Good, Hashim. Let me correct that. You said I will liking my job. The correct way is I like my job or I will like my job. Can you say it again?
I like my job.
Perfect. That is correct, Hashim. I like my job. Excellent work. Now, I have one more question for you. What do you like about your job?
I like my job, work, life balance.
Good, Hashim. You said, I like my job. Work, life, balance. Let me help you with the correct sentence. You can say, I like my job because of work, life, and balance. Can you try that?
I like my job because of work, life, and balance.
Excellent, Hashim. That is
Hey, can you repeat that last one? So at this point, ഞാൻ മിസ്റ്റേക്കുകൾ കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ നോക്കി, ക്ലോഡ് മിസ്റ്റേക്കുകൾ കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ നോക്കി, മിസ്റ്റേക്കുകൾ കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇനി അടുത്ത സ്റ്റേജാണ് ആക്സെന്റ് കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ നോക്കുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ഹേ ക്ലോഡ്, ഇഫ് ഐ എം മേക്കിംഗ് എനി ഹേ ക്ലോഡ് if I am making any pronunciation mistake, can you please correct the pronunciation mistake?
Yes, Hashim. I understand. If you make a pronunciation mistake, I will correct it for you. I will show you the correct way to say the word. Are you ready to continue?
Yes, I'm ready to continue. I'm going to say the word pronounce. Pronounce or pronounce? Pronounce?
Good question, Hashim. The correct way to say it is pronounce. The stress is on the second part. Pronounce. Can you say it?
Pronouns. Pronouns.
I hear you, Hashim. That sounds like pronouns verbs. But the word we are practicing is pronounce. It is a verb. It means to say a word correctly. Can you try again? Say pronounce.
Pronouns. Pronouns.
Okay, Hashim. You are saying pronouns, but we are learning pronouns. These are different words. Pronounce means to say a word the correct way. Can you try? Say slowly, pronounce.
Pronouns.
You are very close, Hashim. I hear you trying. Let me say it slower for you. Pronounce. Pronounce. The first part is pro. The second part is nounce. Together, pronouns. Can you try again?
Pronouns. Pronouns. Pronouns.
I understand, Hashim. You are saying pronouns, which is a different word. Let me try a different way. Say this word. Say.
Can you repeat that last one?
Yes, Hashim. I said, say this word. Say. Can you say the word say?
Say.
Good. Very good, Hashim. Now say pronounce, but start with say and add pro at the beginning. Say pro se, pro se.
Pro se.
Close, Hashim. You said pros. That is a different word. Let me try again more slowly. Say pro, nounce, pro, nounce. Together, pronouns. Can you try?
Pronouns. Pronouns.
Okay, Hashim. I understand this is difficult. Let me try a new word instead. Let us practice a different word. Can you say the word person? Person.
Person. Person.
Excellent, Hashim. Very good. You said person perfectly. Now, we can practice more conversation if you like, or we can learn new words. What would you like to do?
So I didn't learn the word pronouns. 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 Can you make me learn that?
Yes, Hashim. I will help you learn pronounce. Let me break it into very small parts. First part, pro. Say pro.
Pro. Pro. Pro. Pro.
I hear you trying, Hashim. Let me say it differently. The word is pronounce. It rhymes with the word bounce. Say bounce.
Bounce.
Good. Very good, Hashim. Now say pro and then bounce together. Pro, bounce, pro, bounce. That sounds like pronounce.
Pro pounds. Pro pounds. Pro pounds. Pro pounds.
I hear you, Hashim. You are saying pound. That is close. But the word is pronounce. It ends with nounce, not pound. Let me try one more way. The word rhymes with announce. Say announce.
Announce.
Good try, Hashim. You said announce. Now listen carefully. The word we want is similar. It is pronounce. Pro. Like
Can you repeat that?
yes, Hashim. I said. The word we want is pronounce. Pro, like pro in professional. Then nounce like in announce. Pronouns. Can you try?
Pronouns. Pronouns.
Good effort, Hashim. You are very close. You said proud nouns. Oh, but the word is pronounce. One word, not two words. Pronounce. It means to say a word the correct way. Say it with me slowly. Pronounce. Pronounce.
Pronouns, pronouns, pronouns.
I see, Hashim. This word is very difficult for you. That is okay. Let us stop practicing this word for now. We can come back to it later. You are doing very well.
Okay, what about pronunciation? Pronunciation.
Good, Hashim. You said pronunciation very well. That is the correct word. Pronunciation means the way you say a word. Now, do you want to practice more English conversation? Or do you want to learn new words?
I just want to practice new conversation, and while we are practicing, I want you to correct my mistakes in pronunciation.
Yes, Hashim. I understand. We will practice conversation. And I will correct your pronunciation mistakes as we go. Are you ready? Let me
Yeah,
ask you a question.
I'm ready. Please ask some question.
Good, Hashim. Here is my question for you. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is chicken biryani.
Good, Hashim. You said a food from your region. Let me help you say it in English. The word is chicken biryani. Chicken biryani. Can you say that?
Chicken biryani. No, I don't want that pronunciation. That is a Malayalam word. That's okay. You correct me for my English pronunciation.
I understand, Hashim. That is fine. You like chicken biryani, which is a Malayalam dish. That is good. Now, I have another question for you. What is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is water.
Perfect, Hashim. You said that very well. My favorite drink is water. Excellent. Now, I have another question for you. Why do you like water?
I like water because I like water.
Good, Hashim. You said, I like water because I like water. That is correct. But let me give you a better answer. You can say, I like water because it is healthy. Or I like water because it keeps me clean. Can you try one of those?
So, is my pronunciation correct? I pronounced like water. Is it correct?
Yes, Hashim. Your pronunciation of water is correct. You said it perfectly. Water. Very good. Now, do you want to answer my question? Why do you like water?
Okay, that's all. That's enough. Okay. ഇനി നമ്മൾ നോക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ക്ലോഡ് എൻ്റെ ഫില്ല് വേർഡ്സ് കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ഓക്കെ. ഹേ ക്ലോഡ്. Hey Claude. So whenever I speak, you check whether I am making any filler words.
Yes, Hashim. I understand. When you speak, I will listen for filler words like like, and you know. I will tell you when you use them. Are you ready to practice again?
Yeah, I'm ready to practice.
Good. Hashim, let me ask you a question. What do you do in your free time?
Okay, let me try to say that you know I I usually spend my free time playing football.
Good try, Hashim. I heard several filler words. You said many times and you know. Let me show you the correct way without fillers. I usually spend my free time playing football. Can you try again without the
I usually spend my free time playing football. എല്ലാവരുടെയും ഒരു പേടി സ്വപ്നമാണ് ഇന്റർവ്യൂവിൽ കോൺഫിഡൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഇരുന്ന് സംസാരിക്കാൻ ആർക്കും താല്പര്യമില്ലാത്തത്. നമ്മളുടെ കഴിവുകളും കാര്യങ്ങളും സ്കില്ലും എല്ലാം പറഞ്ഞ് മനസ്സിലാക്കി കൊടുക്കണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ we need communication skill, of course. Now I am making him as an interviewer and we are practicing a mock interview here. Hey Claude, can you act as a professional interviewer and I'll be your interviewee? And can we practice interview? I am planning for an interview next week. I need practice. Can you help me with that? Can you be like an interviewer and I'll be like an interviewee? And can you ask questions the same way an interviewer asks questions?
Of course, Hashim. I would be happy to help you practice for your interview. I will ask you questions like a real interviewer. I will speak slowly and clearly. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good, Hashim. Let us begin. Tell me about yourself.
Hey,
Who are you? What do you do?
hi. My name is Hashim. I have completed my MTech in mechanical engineering. I specialized in machine design, and now I am looking for a job. In my family, I have 9 members, and I'm the eighth one. And my hobby is playing football, and I create contents.
Very good, Hashim. You gave a lot of information. Let me ask you a follow-up question. You said you create content. What kind of content do you create?
So you are speaking very slowly. Can you make it faster and natural? Because I don't, it's kind of professional interview process, right? Can you try to make it a little bit natural and faster? Because it's okay for me to listen to your fast English. That's okay. You speak properly. Okay?
Of course, Hashim. I understand. I will speak faster and more naturally now, like a real interviewer. So you mentioned you create content. What kind of content do you create?
I create contents that is helpful for English learners, English speakers, the people who wants to speak English confidently, and the people who want to handle a public speaking stage with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of and with a lot of charisma. And I'm creating contents for clarity. I'm creating contents that will help people to improve their clarity, that will improve their confidence. All these kind of all these kinds of contents that I'm creating.
That's great, Hashim. I noticed you used some filler words like and you repeated some phrases. Let me give you a cleaner version. I create content for English learners and people who want to speak English confidently and handle public speaking with enthusiasm and charisma. My content focuses on clarity and confidence. That's much stronger. Now let me ask you, what made you interested in creating this kind of content?
Before going to that, where exactly I made filler words? Can you point it out?
Of course, Hashim, you said right before I'm creating contents for clarity. You also repeated all these kind of twice. Those are filler words and repetitions. Instead, you could say directly, I'm creating content for clarity and to help people improve their confidence.
Hey, sometimes,
Does that make sense?
yeah, it does make sense. And how can we manage these filler words? Because sometimes these filler words come naturally without, even if we try our best, even if we try hard, it is coming. How we can actually reduce and fully eliminate our filler words?
Good question, Hashim. Here are some ways to reduce filler words. First, pause instead of saying or Take a breath. Second, practice speaking slowly so you have time to think. Third, record yourself and listen back. When you hear the fillers, you become aware of them. Finally, speak more often so it becomes natural. It takes practice, but you can do it.
Okay, so this is an interview process. So what is the next question? So I told you my self introduction. I'm planning for a job that is aligned with. So basically, I'm a mechanical engineer. I did my project in LabVIEW, and I guess you are also using LabVIEW as your main tool. So I would like to work in that LabVIEW software field, and that is why I'm applying the job here. Can you? I think you are going to be taking the best candidate ever for that position.
Great, Hashim. I noticed you said once and you're being a bit flattering at the end, which is good. But let me ask you a professional question now. You mentioned you did your project in LabVIEW. Can you tell me about a specific project you worked on and what challenges you faced?
Okay, let me try to explain. I was trying to acquire data from an accelerometer using National Instruments data acquisition hardware, and I used LabVIEW software to program the entire flow and to program the entire testing procedure. And I find it difficult to understand the basics of graphical programming. And what I did is I kept repeating the process. I was doing a lot of trial and error to continuously improve, and I continuously took feedback from this trial and error method. And eventually, I finished the project. I acquired the data from the accelerometer. It was actually a vibration data from a accelerometer, and eventually I got some vibration related data and I analyzed it properly and I finished the project.
Excellent answer, Hashim. You explained your project clearly. I noticed you repeated and eventually a few times. Next time, vary your sentence structure more. But overall, very strong answer showing problem-solving skills. Now, tell me, what was the most important thing you learned from that project?
Okay, let us stop here. No problem. Like we can continue this interview process later.
No problem, Hashim. You did very well today. You explained your project clearly and answered questions like a real professional. We can continue your interview practice anytime you want. Great work.
Okay, so I think Claude is really good. It is slowing down, it is catching all of the filler words, and it is actually helping me to improve my language. So whenever I add any filler words, it is catching and it is suggesting what we can do to reduce and eliminate all of the filler words. ഫില്ലർ വേർഡ്സ് എല്ലാം റിഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യാനും അതില്ലാതാക്കാനും ഉള്ള ടെക്നിക്കുകൾ പറഞ്ഞു തന്നു. സംസാരിക്കുന്നതിനിടയിൽ പോസ് ചെയ്യുക, പതുക്കെ സംസാരിക്കുക, ഒരുപാട് സംസാരിക്കുക. വെൻ കമ്പയർഡ് ടു GPT, Claude is little bit okay. Both are same. So for beginners, it's okay. For the accent correction, it is so good, and the filler words catching, it is catching filler words, and interview practice also, it's pretty fine, pretty good. For interview practice also, it is pretty good. So personally, I felt like it is useful, and I guess it is going to be useful for you as well. By the way, I'm running a free WhatsApp community. ആ വാട്സപ്പ് കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയിൽ ആൾക്കാർ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യും. ഒരു സൂം മീറ്റിംഗ് ഉണ്ട്, പരസ്പരം കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് മാത്രം സംസാരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയാണ്. എൻ്റെ ലക്ഷ്യം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒരു സ്ട്രോങ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് സ്പീക്കിംഗ് കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിനെ ബിൽഡ് ചെയ്യാം, ഒരു കോൺഫിഡൻറ്റ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് സ്പീക്കിംഗ് കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിനെ ബിൽഡ് ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. സോ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി ഫ്രീ. ലിങ്ക് ഇൻ ദി കമൻറ്റ് ബോക്സ്. ലിങ്ക് കമൻറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ പിൻ ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. If you are interested and if you want to be a confident speaker, click the link below, join the WhatsApp community, participate in the free Zoom sessions and upskill yourself. ഞാൻ ഇതിന് മുമ്പേ ഒരു വീഡിയോ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, ChatGPT ഉപയോഗിച്ച് എങ്ങനെ നമ്മളുടെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് അടിപൊളിയാക്കാം എന്ന് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നൊരു വീഡിയോ. So if you haven't watched that video and consider subscribing, and all the best.